video is about how conscious connected breath works, the science and the quantum physics. Conscious connected breathwork works along the same pattern as the law of entrainment. So this definition is that of a synchronization of two or more rhythmic cycles. So in simple terms, it's easier and takes less energy for systems to work in cooperation than in opposition. So breath is pure light energy and it has a high frequency. This high frequency comes into our electromagnetic field, and at the core of it, we are all pure energy vibrating at different frequencies and at different vibrational levels. It's the same for everything in the universe. This is what quantum physics seeks to explain. So this breath energy that we are bringing in, this frequency and this resonance, is coming into our electromagnetic field. And on the basis of polarity, meaning high energy frequency will come into contact with the lower energy frequencies in our electromagnetic field. These lower patterns, they can be emotional suppression, traumatic memories, negative thought patterns and physical disease exists in our energy field as a low frequency pattern. It's not good or it's not bad, it's just vibrating at a slower and denser rate. So when this high frequency energy comes in based on polarity, these two patterns come together and the law of entrainment causes this lower frequency pattern to start raising into a higher state. So it's actually something happening. It's a permanent energetic change that's creating permanent internal changes. And as an example, you can have a strong pattern of anger and you can get triggered easily, but you've learned to control it better with your mind. And yet you know inside there's still this feeling of rage and upset. So when you're doing conscious connected breath work and this high frequency comes into contact with this core pattern of anger that you have had for many years, it starts changing its frequency. And after a session or a series of sessions, that pattern no longer exists internally at the same frequency. It didn't go away, you didn't release it, it just transformed into a higher state. And eventually, because it's unlikely you'll resolve a pattern like this in one session, but over a series of sessions, this depends how many times you've had to push the anger down. Eventually, this pattern will be permanently resolved. It's a little bit like peeling back the layers of an onion. Layer by layer, you transform old patterns of behaviour. And these internal patterns in the unconscious have actually been creating our physical experiences in life. So as we change and integrate these new patterns, then our life experience is also going to be different. We don't have to read books or say affirmations, it just happens automatically, and that's with the breath work. And that's why it's so incredibly powerful, creating automatic internal shifts that we don't even need to think about. And on the physical side, you'll be breathing better, feeling healthier and have more energy. And on the mental, emotional side, you'll be feeling more joy, more love, more harmony in your life. You don't even have to think about resolving your anger or your fear. They just get resolved permanently and energetically.